Bellamy joining us this week, fresh off his first career start. Let's get into that last week. What's that moment like, finding out you're going to start a college game for the first time?
It was definitely different than other weeks, but I just prepared. I just prepared for the week and just went into the game with a good mentality. And it was a hostile environment at UNC, but it wasn't nothing crazy that I couldn't handle.
How's that for getting dropped into the deep end of the pool, right, for your first start? You're like on the road, top 15 team, and a top 5 NFL draft pick as the quarterback. How'd you process all that?
It really wasn't going through my mind, but I've been preparing myself my whole life. I've been putting myself in worse situations, so it wasn't anything I couldn't handle. So yeah.
Is it almost, I don't know if easier is the right word, but to have something like that, right? You can't overthink it, right? You just got to go out and play.
Yeah, if you overthink it, you never know, because that corner, your play can happen. Next thing you know, someone could be running past you, so you never really know. So you got to be on high alert at all times.
And certainly in this defense, man, you're out on an island a lot. What's the good and bad of it? How much do you enjoy that and just having that one-on-one matchup? And how much pressure goes into something like that?
Like I said, I've been playing it my whole life, so it's like second nature. So I get to play corner, so it's not anything I'm backing down or scared of. So every time I'm out there, it's like another opportunity.
You're a transfer in, and we'll get into that, your experience in the portal and coming here, but you come into a completely different defense because not a lot of people play the 3-3-5. What's the learning process like specifically for this defense to figure it out?
Just learning everybody else's position, because if you know everyone else's position, then you know how to you set yourself up for success. Just like even having a post safety, just playing your leverage and whatever you have to do, just know where everyone's at the field, and knowing what everybody else is doing will make you successful in the 3-3-5.
I feel like you announced yourself in that way, maybe in the Clemson game where Miles had that hit, balls flopping around, you're tightrope in the sideline on the fumble. Take me back to that play. How does that all happen all at once for you out there?
It just all happened quick. Miles made a fantastic hit, and then next thing you know, the ball's on the ground, and we were always told to play through the whistle, and that's what happened. I lost my balance, but yeah, everything happened fast.
So you kept it for a pretty long time there up the sideline there. It was like you're on a trapeze tightrope or something. There's Jayden Bellamy's with us, and you were at Notre Dame, transfer portal here. What is the transfer portal process like from when you put your name in to when you make that decision of where to go next?
It's basically just like high school. It's just once when you enter it, everyone starts texting you, calling you, or whatever, and then everything gets hectic for the few weeks or whenever you have to make your decision. So it's pretty hectic, but it's just once when you're in college, you know what you want. So
yeah, once you've had a little look, right? How much you go to Notre Dame? Obviously, for whatever reason you decide it's not right for you. How much do you let that inform your next decision? Now that you have, all right, I've been through it. I understand the deal now, and I know what I'm looking for at this point.
It was just mainly just trying to be by home. It really wasn't anything else. It was just I just need to be by home, and I know wherever I'm gonna go, I'm gonna compete. So it's just wherever school I'm gonna go to, I'm just making my all. So.
And here you are. You are a Jersey guy, as mentioned, Bergen Catholic, one of the powers in that state. Who'd you play for? You played for Vito Campanelli, his brother Nunzio's on the staff now. It all really ties together, right, with this Jersey Q's thing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just everyone. I don't know what it is about Syracuse, but everyone loves it. So, yeah.
What's the Jersey pride on the team right now? The numbers are growing here. When you look at Elijah Clark, you look at LaQuinn Allen, Jayden Gould is here, and I'm sure I'm leaving a bunch of people out. What is the Jersey Cuse relationship right now?
Everyone. It's like we all know each other. Once when I got here, and once me and Jayden got here, it's like we all connected, because it's like Jersey is like a bond, and we all got each other's back. So it's like very comforting knowing that you got a lot of Jersey heads in the locker room. So.
How far do these relationships go back? Was it, okay, Jersey guys were on the same page, or do you know these guys for years and years?
I know. Well, obviously, I know Jayden since I was a young kid because of our parents. But I knew Cinco in high school because I was recruited at Rutgers. I knew he was there, so I already knew him before I got here. So it's not like we didn't know each other. So we got along easy.
You mentioned your parents. You mentioned your dad. Your dad, Jay, played 14 years in the league. How big of an influence is that on you, the fact that he has been through it at the highest level?
It's a big influence, but I'm not keeping it in the back of my head, because I'm just taking everything day by day, next play. So it's not any type of pressure, but I'm just trying to be better than my dad. So That's all it is.
That's a pretty high hurdle for a guy that was in the league as long. How much do you lean on him for advice? Because I'm sure he's seen it all.
When I was in high school, he used to give me all the advice, and when I was middle school, and I would just take everything that he said to me, and I just use it now. But now he just lets me be because now I'm just studying on my own. I have Coach Fish, and he's played in the league too. So I'm getting another good advice from another player that's been in the NFL. So.
Yeah, and almost as long as your dad was. I mean, Coach Fisher, I think, was there 8 or 9 years. Do you remember your dad playing at all? What would you have been, 3 or 4? I'm not sure. Do you remember even a little bit, or are you too young?
Not too much. I don't remember too much, but I remember being on the field. I got a couple pictures with being on the field with me. And Jayden was on the field too, so he used to come to the games too to see my dad play. But yeah, that's really it. I don't really remember too much. I remember meeting a few players like Marquise Colston, but that's it.
Okay, so that'd be stretching your memory pretty far back if you're remembering that. You mentioned Coach Fisher, Tyrone Fisher. He played in the league for a long time. I mean, so you have that literally every day in practice and film. What is that getting you that you're getting a slightly different angle from it and you're still getting that NFL experience?
Oh yeah, he's definitely he's hard on us, and he has high expectations for us when we step in the film room and when we step on the film. Especially this week because he's from Tallahassee, so he expects a lot from us.
All right, what has he told you about what a trip down there is like? The flaming spear, the chop, the whole thing in that stadium.
Oh yeah, it's just another environment, and it's a little different, but it's nothing we can't handle. So we can step up to the plate. We all got the guys that can rotate into it and just step up and make a play. So.
All right, tell me what the actual challenge is going to be like this week, because they got some dudes on the outside you got to deal with. Keon Coleman's been unbelievable this year. Johnny Wilson's up there. I don't know how tall he is. He's 6'7" or something. What's the challenge this week?
Oh yeah, they're definitely great players, but I feel like it's not nothing that we can't handle. We day in and day out at fall camp. We go against guys on our team that's are good too. So it's not like we can't handle them. So I mean, we'll see how it goes, but it's definitely a challenge for the DB. So yeah.
Well, what's the biggest part of this stretch of the schedule? I mean, you guys are in it right now with Clemson and Carolina, now a top 5 Florida State team. Is it fun in the challenge? Is it difficult? What is this 3 weeks like for you?
I mean, it's definitely fun because you never know what you're gonna expect, and we get to travel to places that I ain't never been to. And places I ain't never been to. So I mean, it's definitely fun because you never know when your last play is. You step on the field, get to play football. So I mean, you just take it in and just have fun because you never know when your last play is going to be. So yeah.
All right, Jayden, we'll have some fun this week, and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.